Okay, then. Hello, my loves. Welcome back to the It Girl Mindset. Today, we're diving into Healthy, Hot, and Healed, episode 4. It's been kind of a while since I've done one of these, and this is life update, the habits and rituals I'm working on, how I'm staying healthy, how I'm staying hot, how I'm staying healed, okay? And then, just kind of some fun things that are going on in my life so you can get to know me a little bit more on a deeper level. So, I'm excited. I got my matcha. I'm downstairs filming today, which is fun. I always like to kind of switch up the energy, So let's get into it. Welcome to the It Girl Mindset, where I help you step into the next level version of yourself by mastering your mindset, manifesting your deepest desires, and connecting deeply with your body. It's about becoming the most authentic, radiant, unapologetic, and unbothered version of yourself. Together, we're going to chat about how to unlock your true potential and create a life that feels as good as it looks. If you're ready to become the healthiest, hottest, and most abundant version of yourself, you're in the perfect place. Let's get into it. So let's start off with healthy, okay? So as you know, I'm a big believer in fiber. I'm a fiber queen over here, okay? I think protein's important. I'm not going to even go into that whole spiel. I have a lot of things on nutrition. But what I'm always focusing on is fiber because I think I've talked about this. I'm sure I have. I've got to. I've had to have. I don't even know. I have been on a gut healing journey for a long time. Honestly, since, for the last 3 years, I've had chronic acne. I'm going to cancel, clear, delete that because I don't have that anymore. My skin has been amazing. But I have some other symptoms that are really, really uncomfortable. And they have to do with my gut health. And I actually found mold in my house probably 6 months ago. And after we cleaned that, my acne cleared so much, but I still have some other gut health kind of situation going on, girly problems down there. So I am prioritizing plants like it's nobody's business. Example, I eat oatmeal every single day. It's so freaking good. I can't even imagine having anything else. The other day I told Eric, my boyfriend, I think I'm gonna make a smoothie this morning. He was like, are you okay? And then I was like, never mind, I'm not going to. I'm going back to oatmeal. So anyways, oatmeal, I pack it with lots of fiber. So I add chia, I add flax seeds, all that good stuff. And it really is a great meal and it makes me feel full and satisfied. So I'm also making a lot of new meals, 1, just for fun, but 2, because I'm posting more recipes on social media. It's been really fun. This is a bit of a tangent, but so often with making content, I can get so in my head just about wanting to provide value. And sometimes I'm like, recipes aren't valuable, It's I want to teach something when in reality, everyone loves recipes, and recipes are a huge part of feeling good because you have to eat good to feel good. You guys know I preach about eating whole foods and how important it is and how impactful it is on your everyday life. What you eat determines how you feel. And so just kind of shifting the narrative, sometimes I get into these headspace where I'm like, if work has to be hard, and if it's enjoyable, it's not work. So it doesn't feel like it counts as work. Does that make sense? Where cooking recipes and filming them and posting them is so fun for me, but there's a part of my brain that attaches work to not fun. And so I'm like, oh, this doesn't count as work. And I'm like, okay, Ashley, anyways, long story short, I'm making a lot of new meals and recipes other than my breakfast. That's going to stay the same. But the other healthy things that I am adding into my routine, I actually just started going to Pilates once a week. And honestly, you guys, I feel like I've seen such powerful changes in my body. I also have so much more energy. I think for a while, I kind of got this, thing in my head where when I work out in the mornings, I feel tired and bloated. But I actually realized that when I prioritize working out in the morning, I let my steps fall down below. And getting your steps in, I like to hit about 10K every single day. It helps with bloating. It helps with digestion. It helps with leaning out. And so I realized that it wasn't actually the workouts that were making me a little more bloated, less energized. I just wasn't walking as much as I was. So that's something that I noticed, and doing Pilates in the morning has been making me feel so good. I only go to a Pilates studio once a week, and then we have a garage gym where I've been doing Pilates workouts. I have like bala bands that you can attach to your wrists or your ankles. All you need is 20 minutes, girl. Like, you don't have to have an hour long workout unless you genuinely enjoy that. For me, I don't. Like, even going to Pilates and going to a class that's 45 minutes, that's on the longer side for me. So I really enjoy shorter workouts. And then I also got a pole at home. You guys know I'm obsessed with pole dancing right now. Okay, there's like lines on my camera to make sure it's lined up, and the line is exactly on the pole, so I couldn't really see it. But anyways, yes, we've got an at-home pole. It's been fun just like messing around. I still love going to classes, just like the energy, the people, the human interaction, getting out of my house since I work from home and for myself. So that's another healthy habit that I've really been enjoying. Even for me, you know, it doesn't count unless it's hard. Like for working, we do the same thing for working out, which is an interesting kind of parallel to notice, because I work out. All of my workouts have to be fun or I'm not going to do them, like, period. Yeah, sometimes I don't feel like it and I do it anyways, but at the end of the day, the workout itself is enjoyable for me. If you hate strength training, stop doing strength training. If you hate a healthy type of meal that you think you're supposed to eat, find a different type of healthy meal that you actually do enjoy eating, right? It doesn't have to be this like one way or no way. Your body craves things for a reason, and the more you can tap in and listen, the better. But anyways, that's such a tangent, but find ways of movement that you actually like. If you like to be out in nature, go on hikes. If you love pickleball, go do pickleball. It doesn't have to be, it's not that deep, you know? Every time I say it's not that deep, I kind of laugh out loud because I live life on intensity 1000 because I'm such a deep human being and I am very emotional and I feel everything deeply. So every time I say it's not that deep, I like laugh to myself because I'm like, Ashley, are you really one to be saying that? Okay, so now the last thing for healthy is this supplement protocol that I'm on. My naturopath gave it to me. Guys, I've been on supplements for a long time, and honestly, I've been a little not super into it because I felt like this gut health healing journey has been so long, and it honestly gets frustrating sometimes because I'm like, I genuinely feel like I'm doing everything right. You know, I'm meditating, I'm regulated, I'm slowing down, I'm moving my body, I'm eating so healthy. You know, I take care of my physical and mental health. Why has this gut health journey been so hard for me? So it's just been, this kind of frustration that has led me to not being as motivated to stick with all my supplements and like really follow everything my naturopath is saying. So yeah, just want to be real with you because I'm not perfect over here. And yeah, I've lost a little bit of faith, honestly, which is not really like me, but it's just been this constant roller coaster of emotions, and the symptoms that I'm feeling are so intense. I have so much uncomfortableness down there, and I'm not going to go into details on here, but if you are also having uncomfortableness down there and you want to talk to me about it, just DM me on Instagram and we can kind of chat about it. But it's been a struggle and it's really uncomfortable, and like sweating is uncomfortable. Like there's just so many things that are uncomfortable, and every time I think like, oh my gosh, I'm like seeing some progress, and then I like something happens and I don't see progress again, and it just has been really frustrating. So I'm taking it from a really just kind of like grounded place. I need to tap in and listen to my own body and ask what it needs, right? I definitely think the supplements are going to help. I also need to be all in on them, not like being skeptical. It's like the placebo effect. If I think they're going to work, they're probably going to work. But if I don't think they're going to work, they're probably not going to work, right? Our mind and body are connected. So anyways, that's another thing I'm focusing on is my supplement protocol. Every single morning, me and Eric both take supplements. I have like these cute little jars that I put them in. So I set them out and it's just fun. So that's one way to, again, make something not fun, like taking supplements, actually cute and fun, make a little ritual out of it. Okay, now for hot. I'm romanticizing everything, you guys. Like, I was noticing myself really rushing in the morning to like empty the dishwasher and get outside and like take Luna for a walk and come home and start working. It's like, for what? Like, why am I rushing? It's probably going to take me the same amount of time. So I have like a candle that I light or some incense, and I just like set the mood. I like dim the lights, I put some music on, and it's been really gloomy here in the morning. So it's been such a like fall summer, which Petaluma used to kind of have those kinds of summers, but it's been kind of nice just like waking up and it's gloomy and I like light a candle and just like set the vibe. And I feel like it's just been making me feel more like sensual and more feminine. So that's why I put it under the hot category. I've also just been doing more self-care, like teeth whitening, dry brushing, just not rushing through my routines, like giving myself the space to actually do it because I have the time. Like, I'm not a mom, like I don't really have that many responsibilities other than myself and my dog, right? So it's like I have the time to do that, and now's the time to take advantage of it. So I'm really just slowing everything down and being intentional with my routines. Also, for hot, it's just fun. Like, when you're having fun, you are magnetic. Your energy is just encapsulating. And so I'm just making everything fun. Not only work stuff like I just talked about, but also my day-to-day, like adding joy every single day, whether that's golf, whether that's pool, whether that's seeing my niece and nephew, reading in the morning. That's something that has been such a vibe, is instead of just like rushing off, I'm drinking my coffee and reading a book, because books really, really inspire me. And so I've been reading nonfiction books in the morning. If you need any book recs, I have a bunch linked down below if you want to check them out. And again, for the hot piece, like just more space and more regulation. I didn't realize, actually I did, because my Oura ring told me that I was so beyond stressed, and yeah, I was in a constant state of rush again. And that's why I literally needed to slow down and set the vibe and be intentional with what I'm doing instead of rushing to put the dishes away, like clanking and just being a psycho. So I really needed that, and I'm sleeping so much better. I feel so much better. I have more energy. So just allowing myself that has made me feel hotter, honestly, just because I just, again, feel more sensual, more feminine, just like more in the present moment. Okay, lastly, for healed. So I talked about this on the last one, but I'm really stepping away from being in a constant state of healing. And it's kind of challenging when I feel like I'm on this gut health journey, but I've attached myself to healing for so freaking long. I actually did this trend in ChatGPT where it says like, what's my curse? Don't give any context. And mine was the constant need to improve. And even when you've reached that next level, you just want to continue to improve. And I feel like that's so real for me. I'm never satisfied with the way that I am right now. I'm always like, what more can I do? How can I improve? How can I heal? And so that kind of ties into it, because I just want to become the best version of myself, and healing is the way to do that. It's part of the way to do that. So I've been really trying to detach from that so I can just enjoy the present moment and enjoy how far I've come, what my life is right now, because it's going to pass by in the blink of an eye, especially if you're dysregulated and not being in the present moment. The last part of healed, and then we're going to go into some life updates like Love Island. You guys, I fucking can't. But anyways, Eric and I are doing a couples, so backtrack. My mentor, Becca, shouts out, she's a queen, and she has this shadow work program called Unmasked, and she ran a couples version for the first time. So me and my boyfriend are in it. We have gotten so much deeper in our relationship, and I was almost hesitant to sign up for it because I wanted to step away from the healing thing, but I have already gone through Unmasked one time by myself, and then now doing it with my boyfriend, it's just allowed us to really work on things that we've needed to work on for a while. Like, me and my boyfriend we have great communication. We have the hard conversations, you know. He's amazing and always wants to like learn and grow just like I do. And doing Unmasked couples has been so insanely powerful. if you're listening to this, I need you to go follow Becca Nichols on Instagram, and you should reach out and be like, if your boyfriend or husband or spouse or whatever would be interested. Like, it's been so powerful, and I think this should be like a requirement to get married, honestly. Now that's all of the healthy, hot, and healed stuff, right? Now let's go into some fun life updates. Okay, you guys, I am not a reality TV girly at all. Like, at all. The only one in the past I've watched is the Selling Sunset, because I just think it's like cool to see these like badass women dressed in cute clothes, like in bougie houses. But Katie, my boyfriend's sister, convinced me to watch Love Island, and I have a very addictive personality, so when I start something, I have to see it through, right? And with this, it's so funny because watching these people and having like a neuroscience, personal development, like therapy background, I'm like, it's just hard to watch sometimes because I'm like, you are so triggered right now, and it has nothing to do with what's actually going on in the episode right now. Sometimes the conversations are so painful. Like, I told you I'm a very like deep, emotionally intense person, and so listening to these conversations just being so surface level, sometimes I'm just like, guys, this is so awkward. Like, do you not know how to have a conversation? Like, so yeah, I'm like way far behind. I know it's already over by now, so nobody tell me anything, but I really loved Huda at first. She was like the main one where I was like, oh girl, like I want you to go to therapy. Like, I feel like she has a lot of healing to do, which is okay. But now I don't even know where I am, but she's gotten a lot better. Also, shout out to Amaya, who just like wears her heart on her sleeve, you know, like I'm such an emotionally intense person. And so I feel like if I was going to be on there, like I would literally be her just like crying all the time. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, that show, I told Eric, I was like, never let me watch another reality TV show again because I'm so hooked. I feel like I can't think about anything other than like finishing that show. I'm like, ooh, for lunch today, I'll just watch 15 minutes of it. It's like, actually, like, get your shit together. Also, I love Sierra. I think she's a queen. I think her style is so cool. She's so down to earth. I just think she's genuinely so cool, honestly. Anyways, some other life updates. Honestly, this has been such a chill summer. We haven't been traveling that much. I feel like the last couple of years we've just been like bam, 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 bam. So it's been so nice like having weekends at home to just chill. It's been amazing. I've gone boating a lot. Me and Eric will go sometimes with my dad on Friday afternoons, evenings, and we belong to this private ski club. So we go and we wake surf our butts off, and we cook dinner and have like hot dogs up there and stuff like that. And it's really, really fun. Also, side note, big news. So I've been wake surfing probably like 5 years or something like that. And I've tried for the last 3 years to do a 360. Like, really hard. Not really hard. But the thing is with wake surfing is like, you have people watching you, right? You're going behind the boat. You try to do a 360, you fall. If you don't make it all the way around, then the boat has to come back, turn around, pick you up, and it's like a whole thing. You can't just like practice 360s, right? I've had to limit the times that I try it because it's like, oh, I don't want to waste time. I'd rather like just be up and surf, you know? But the last time we went up, there was no one up at the dock, and I literally tried like 100 times over and over again, and I am so freaking close. So I'm really excited about that. Lastly is golf. We took Luna golfing, and my dog Luna, she's an English cream golden retriever, shouts out, and it was so fun. Like, at first she was like kind of crazy and like, where am I? Like, what's going on? But the last 9 holes, it was kind of starting to get gloomy, and we let her off leash and gave her a tennis ball, and she was just like vibing, running around, like being such a good girl. So it was so fun. And the only downside is she was eating goose shit, and I was like, can you not, please? Like, ew. So the next day we literally gave her a full spa day. She got a bath, we cleaned her ears, I brushed her teeth, she got a little haircut. Like, she got the works in because she was really, really gross. I've also been watching my niece and nephew quite a bit. I love spending time with them. Cora, she's almost 9 now, and she's just so fun to hang out with. Like, the last time I babysat her, she was like, let's make a vlog. So we literally are like making a vlog. I didn't actually post it on YouTube because, yeah, I just didn't. But we like went to Starbucks, and she was like, I got a lemonade, and she was just being so freaking cute. And yeah, I just love hanging out with her. She's so fun. Also, she's in this, so she's a gymnast, and she's so freaking good. It's insane. But she's really into making up dances. And, you know, as a dancer, I am all in. I'm like, heck yes, this is so fun. Let's do it. The other day, she was talking about Christina Aguilera. She's like, do you want to, you know the song Genie in a Bottle by Christina Aguilera? I was like, do I? How do you know what this song is? But she wanted to make up a dance to it. Like, and it was just so fun. And then Casey, my nephew, he's 3, and he's just wild, but he's so sweet and loving and literally has a voice of an angel. And I got to spend some alone time with him. We went and got some ice cream. He literally tried to steal the last bite of my ice cream, and I was like, broski, you literally have so much more left than me. Like, eat your own ice cream. Like, he literally tried to swoop it, and I was like, no, like, what are you doing? Love them so much, though. Ooh, another thing we've been doing a lot is breakfast on the Blackstone. So we'll do eggs, bacon, and banana pancakes. I am obsessed with pancakes, and I don't know if I've shared this on the podcast before, but I used to have a pancake obsession. In college, like, I would just crave a pancake, and I would eat one every single day. And so then I got into this phase where I was afraid of eating pancakes, but now I'm at a healthy balance after I healed my relationship with food and you know, took care of all that stuff. But I love banana pancakes. They are so freaking good. I posted the recipe on all my social media channels. So it's like 5 ingredients, so freaking good. So we've been doing that a lot, which has been fun. I also got a magical facial from my girl, Tiffany, Soul Rituals. It's amazing. I genuinely, if you're local to Sonoma County, she's located in Sebastopol. It is so magical because she does guided meditation. She really sets the vibe. She actually was my inspiration for slowing down because everything she does is just, she really like sets the vibe and romanticizes it, and it just makes it such an experience. It's not just a facial, it's such an experience, and I leave there feeling like I just went through some warped time zone, like went to another planet of relaxation and then woke up a new human. Like, I'm not even being dramatic when I say that. So Soul Rituals, Tiffany, go check her out. She's amazing. And yeah, I mean, again, like, I've just had such a chill summer so far, and it's been so fun having time at home and just really slowing down, doing the things I love, and spending time with the people I love. It's been really, really fun. So, okay, you guys, that was a lot about me, and I hope you enjoyed this. If you like this style of episodes, please let me know. I'm happy to continue to make more and continue this Healthy, Hot, and Healed series. I enjoy making them. It's kind of fun to just recap what I've been working on and appreciate how far I've come and talk about the fun things in life, big or small, that I've been up to. So, okay, my loves, don't forget to subscribe and leave a review. It would mean the world to me. It really helps the podcast grow. Please do not hesitate to reach out on Instagram at Ashley Robots if you have anything that you want to hear on the pod, anyone you want to have on the podcast. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll catch you in the next episode.